Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
First world, come in and take a seat. Pay us no attention, it's all conspiracy. We have satire and parody, some funny, some perverse. If none of it's offensive to you, you'd be the first.
Hello, and welcome. Sorry for a little bit crazy, chaotic day, but the weather is insane, right? So hopefully have Rich here soon. Otherwise, I'm down on my plans for the moment and just going to have a little bit of a bullshit talk day about nerd culture. Yeah, that's what we need. So, anyone out there, hello, welcome. Have a good day with it, and let's get into this. Drives me crazy with all these things you always see going around. all these debates on nerd culture and stuff, and all from a bunch of little kids who weren't there when any of it was around in the first place. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. I'm off camera today, so my nieces can't accidentally get doxxed because they're here. So it is what it is. It's a crazy, crazy day. Other than that, anyone want to say hi, say contribute, give me any thoughts of any things you find interesting in nerd culture right now? We can go from there, or I can just get right into my crazy thoughts. Oh boy, my crazy thoughts. Well, first of all, big thanks to everybody because I have actually hit 1,800 subs as of a couple days ago. So I am getting close to my 2,000, and that's kind of exciting and really happy. Yeah. And kind of crazy also because I don't know how it happened, honestly. I was down and I was stuck, and then it just has taken off, and I'm happy. So big thanks to everybody who's recent, new, hasn't known the channel as long. Thank you for being a part of all this. Thank you for subbing and being here. And please go through this Comics Network and find the others, sub to them. Look for Comics Madness Network, if I can speak today. Sub there and follow the links that Pops has all over the channel to find my other wonderful creators that I hang out with. I was an interesting girl because I've always liked some of the indie comics and some of the obscure, but I kind of switched back and forth on which ones I was more interested in with Marvel and DC. But as it went on and they got worse and worse and worse, it became which one would I tolerate instead of which one was I drawn to, like a moth to a flame. Hi, BK. And hey, Pops. So, after a while, it stopped being which comics appealed to me. Now, when I was little, I was very much into both. I loved them both. It was anything I could get my hands on, mainstream, indie, whatever. If I could get my hands on it at a library or a discount or something, I would read it. I would absorb it. I would suck into it like crazy. Hi, Tim. Welcome. And then I got past that stage and I got more picky and stuff. And I got certain obscure characters from DC that I got really into as a teen and became kind of a bit of a DC girl. Well, they've gotten worse and worse and worse. And when all the Marvel stuff first started growing in popularity again, it started off really well. So I got really back into Marvel and stuff. And then they took a massive tank into the shitter. And so I'm getting more sucked into everything indie because I need comics in my life. I need my escapism so bad. I can't do without my comics. My toxicity. And so that was kind of where that led to. I didn't do art as a kid. Not that kind of art because I didn't have the steady hands to draw and stuff. So I always kind of looked up to it as something like super cool. Look what they can do. Look what they're creating. And 2 Points in a Prayer, I idolized it, but I never tried to do the art. And in my 30s, I actually used a bunch of the adult coloring books to learn some shading stuff and do my first drawings I ever did based on the stuff I practiced on those. And so my first true drawing I did myself was quite late in life. And so now I'm learning and studying and becoming more of an artist, and I'm enjoying it. Don't get me wrong. But I'm like 20 some years behind everybody else my age in development. But I've loved my time in the comic community and getting to know some of these artists I have watched and followed and adored, and Parody Press and Don Chin, amazing. And I get to talk to all these people that I adored growing up. It has just been really amazing for me and really humbling. And so this is why sometimes I have to get into just talking about how things got this way. Because I'm just a little middle-aged housewife. I really am. Sure, go ahead and drop links. Sorry. I liked What If. I liked Wizard. I love classic sci-fi. 60s cheese is good. I'm very into, when I was really little, I was really into the Lucky Star stuff from Asimov. I got into Star Beast very young and then got very much into a lot of that stuff. But my biggest passion is fantasy and mythology and history. And the greatest part about all that is that with those topics, with that conversation, comics transcend the genres. There's something of every genre mixed into it. It's like its own world. Yay! And so the whole comic world was always interesting to me. And it was never stuff that I could afford to do for myself. I was broke. I was going through medical hell as a kid, but I could go to a library and absorb the comics and I could feel better. And it made me feel like I was alive. And to read about these heroes that were grander than life, imagine myself them instead of this broken-bodied little girl, was amazing. And that's why it's irritating the hell out of me that they're trying to put all this real-world shit into comics now. Because the escapism is what's so valuable and so wonderful for so many kids, for so many people. Just the ability to go, yes, I want to pretend that the world is better than it is. I want to see heroes everywhere I look. I want to see those who truly overcome. I want to believe in something bigger and better than myself. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful experience. And yay, hello, BK.
How are you?
A little hyper, but staying off camera to protect my nieces.
Oh, fair enough.
I
gotta protect the underage. Yeah.
I got two of them here, and I just prefer if they try to come in here not to have them on camera.
Oh man. Yeah, I was always a big 60s sci-fi person myself, instead of the comics.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, my favorite was Asimov. The Wheels of God.
Lucky Star, David Star stuff are ones I really loved as a little kid.
The Wheels of God was my favorite short story from Asimov.
I can see that.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. For anyone watching, The Wheels of God is one day everyone in the world wakes up with roller skates instead of feet. It goes through life for about 10 or 15 years. And then there's hush-hush talk about people born with feet instead of roller skates and how they're shunned because they're different. It's not familiar.
Yeah.
And it goes through the plight of the ones who are shunned but born with feet. Yeah.
I got into a lot of Madeline Ingalls stuff because she got into a lot of the sci-fi. She came up with theories for like tesseracts and stuff like that. But she also was very deep in spiritualism, history, mythology, and stuff being woven into it. Mm-hmm. And so I loved her books growing up when I was little. I still do a bit, but I'm not like sucking through the books, reading them 8 times like I did as a kid. But I loved her stuff. And I loved the fact that she'd sit here and she'd come up with these grand scientific theories, and then she'd write them in really easy terms for people and really explain to people that this is just this larger than life idea. And she had a brilliant scientific mind and a very creative artistic style with her writing. And I'm a nerd girl. I know.
Hey, as you can see, I was a fat kid. So I was a fat kid after the age of 11. Before the age of 11, I was stupid. I was stupid, freaking skinny. Stupid skinny. So I got the really skinny jokes when I was younger, and then over the course of one summer, I gained almost 200 pounds. So I got the fat jokes when I came back next school year.
Yeah, see, I kind of had kind of a weird opposite and then some. I started out having weight problems and going through seizure meds and all that stuff, and I got skinny for a while. I got into wrestling. I got muscle tone. I got all that. And then the medical and metabolic conditions and the muscular conditions and all that just kicked my ass, and I gained weight back.
Oh, yeah. And now I'm starting to gain weight again, so because I can't really walk.
And now I just have to kind of live with what I'm going to weigh is what I'm going to weigh because I work out constantly. I can only do so much. Okay. Letting you in, just follow the conversation and tone quietly right now because my head's a little throbby from this weather.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing,
How
sweetie?
are you besides your head?
Busy. Hyper busy. Holy shit, busy.
Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's bad.
Hey,
Sometimes
Sci-Fi.
it's
Oh yeah, sci-fi show, yeah.
Speaking of people who can give me a headache, there's Sci-Fi Nation. I mean,
It's horrible. I love it. It's horrible.
it's horrible, but I say it as a friend.
Hi,
It's horribly funny. Hello.
how are you?
A little more than pissed off. My plans for this weekend got royally screwed. Oh,
That's never fun.
There was a snafu with my buddy's schedule. We're going to be going up to Boston for the weekend. There's a con up there I wanted to go to, but his schedule got screwed up, and since he's the one driving because I can't drive anymore. Yeah, had to cancel the had to cancel the hotel. Had to cancel the tickets for the. Oh, no fun.
That must have cost a fair amount.
Oh yeah.
Last
Hey,
year.
Hey, Sci-Fi chicken crap, get up here. I'm just in a mood, okay? It's hard to describe. Hyper, but exhausted, but dealing with emotions and crazy shit, but also dealing with, wow, holy shit, my channel's growing and people are loving what I do. Holy crap, you know?
Yeah.
I like it when I can come in and talk with you.
Well, thank you. And I may or may not be hosting for the Nights of the Anime Table this weekend. Depends on whether or not I have to go back to the city with my nieces or not. If I am, I'll be simulcasting that on me and my friend's channel on Sunday after evening.
Okay. Yeah, I actually posted my first video 11 days ago.
Yay!
Yeah.
Good for you.
It's hello, I'm a nerd. It's about Dungeons and Dragons. Hello, I'm a nerd.
I want to see that, but I saw John Wick instead.
No, this is not about the movie. This is about the role-playing game, Dungeons and Dragons.
No. I'm just stating facts.
I saw the movie too already. I saw the movie.
Which both of them or John? Which one?
Just Dungeons and Dragons so far.
It's
in the private chat. Kermit, it's in the private chat. You want to grab it? Sorry.
I'll look into it later.
Okay.
I'll check your video out later for a BK, and I can use that to make sure that I'm actually subbed to you.
I think you are.
I think I was, but it's YouTube, and they like to unsub people, so I like to.
Yeah, they do it with smaller channels. Yeah.
Oh, channels. Period.
I saw the new John Wick. I thought it was fantastic.
Awesome.
I apologize to everybody's ears.
Oh, see, there you go. There you go. Apologizing for me right off the bat. What?
It was
Really?
a good,
Hi,
Hey,
sci-fi
Sci-Fi.
it was a
sweetie.
good.
Hey,
Hi,
Sci-Fi.
Without spoiling.
how's everybody? Hi, Kermit. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, sci-fi.
Please
Crazy
continue,
day.
Kermit. I didn't mean to cut you off, Kermit. Go ahead. Please continue your
What I was going to say without spoilers was, it was a fantastic way to end a movie. Yet they could do
Okay.
100 more movies.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I also hear that there's spin-offs and stuff coming.
Okay. Okay. I'll check it out. Probably next weekend, believe it or not.
Hey, I have a
Probably.
question. What is this stream to your audience? I could stream this to my YouTube and not get like copyright claimed or something.
Okay, they have officially added where hosts have the option to let people flip a button and stream it to their channel as well as they're a guest.
Ooh, wow.
Which I didn't know Pops had that on this simulcast. He's the one who programs it. So
Yeah, I saw that the other day. It's like Pops is on and you're on. I'm like, wait, what's this? How are they simulcasting?
Oh, I do that all the time. We literally have several places it's going to at once from the top of the channel.
No, I knew they had that. Like you could do it to your YouTube and your Twitch
Hey,
or whatever.
Prismatic.
But
You can do it to multiple YouTubes at once too.
Yeah, you can.
oh, that must
We
be
are,
This
something.
show-
we are live in 8 different destinations right now.
Damn!
Well, let's make it 9 or 10 because I'll say
Do it.
stream to Sci-Fi Nation. Hey, how about
Do it.
stream
Do
to
it,
your
come on.
audience.
Oh.
Select
Where'd he go?
destination, Sci-Fi Nation title.
Where'd he go?
for
Where'd he go?
Rosetta Stream.
Where'd he go?
Pops can't hang out long right now. He's got construction
Ah.
going on in his house.
Ah,
So-
We're remodeling a bathroom, and every so often you hear the sawzall or something, and it's just like, yeah, I'm just staying out tonight.
And Prismatic,
okay.
hello, sweetie. Mwah. No, sci-fi. I am over 1,800 subs now.
You over 1,800. Look at that. Nice. Wow.
Did
I'm
you do a
streaming your
stream?
stream. I am streaming your stream literally right now.
They've
No, I
added
gotta-
in some
I gotta-
wicked features
yeah.
lately.
I gotta open up the thing on the YouTube for my stream to make sure if people say something, I can say it, unless it's going to show up in your chat, which I don't know if that's how it works or not.
It does not.
Okay,
I know.
so
I
I'm
know. I
opening
know
up-
someone. I know someone who dual casts, and yeah.
Okay,
It
so
doesn't.
I'm opening up my YouTube page right this second to make sure I don't miss any chats in my YouTube page for Rosetta.
Awesome. I love some of these new features because we can really just expand and build on each other now. And I love these abilities to do stuff with. It's like the streams that I'm hosting some Sundays now. Some Sundays it's hosted on my channel, some Sundays it's and his, and sometimes it's just on his. But if you've seen over on Twitter, you see Anime Night all the time in the conversations.
Mhm.
And he's been around most of us for years.
Okay.
I've been on streams with him for a long time, and so now I'm the co-host on his channel. So we do that stuff a lot.
I should really stop dabbling in anime and watch it.
Yeah, anime rocks. I mean, but it's like,
Here, let me.
I start
wait.
stuff, but I never finish. I don't finish it very often.
You should
gonna-
finish things.
I started Attack on Titan a while ago, but I never
Mwah.
finished. I never went past the early episodes. I
Hmm.
don't think I went past episode 5.
Oh wow.
All right, so I twattered it. I gotta start at my Discord so I can Discord the hell out of it. Give me a second here. I'll get some more viewers on here, whether it's your channel or mine, Rosetta.
That sounds like a plan.
Although I did I did watch the live action Attack on Titan, or at least the first one. It was Japanese and it was weird.
Wait, do we need to like share my Paramount Plus info with you in private?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, all right.
I
just
know
hasn't
where I
gotten around
can
to
watch
it.
that.
He
And by
just
the
hasn't
way-
gotten around to it.
By
Sorry.
the way, BK, it had unsubbed me from you.
Really, that's weird. That is really weird.
YouTube, stop doing that shit. I mean,
Wow, BK
Yeah,
Dan.
really.
You got unsubbed
They
from
might
BK
think it's a
Dan?
bot.
And hello, I want to say hello to Shadowcat, who's in my chat. Says morning all. How you doing, Shadowcat?
hello, Shadow.
Shadowcat, I am multi how do you say that? Simulcasting this. This is actually a Rosetta
Yeah.
stream, Eagle Rider stream, and it's a lot like a new StreamYard feature. So yeah, say hello to
Oh, wow,
Eagle
yeah.
Rider, BK Dan, and Kermit the Frog here.
And
Hello.
Pensueste.
Hello.
So,
I actually found a Chinese version of a live-action Mulan.
Ooh, Shadowcat says they had Space Battleship Yamato live action.
Okay.
I saw
This is
that.
showing up.
Oh, can I do
Okay.
this? Oh, no, I can't do that. No,
This
I
is
can't
this,
share my
this
chat.
is
Okay.
this is showing up on Eagle Rider StreamYard.
okay.
Oh, is it?
That's weird.
Oh, it is.
No,
Okay, there's
It
Shadowcat.
is,
Awesome.
but it's
Awesome.
also showing a symbol saying that it's from the.
That it's from
Yeah.
a
That
different
you added.
channel. Yes.
So, yeah, actually, it is showing it to me, but it's showing it to me in
Yeah.
a way that actually lets me know it's yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
actually kind of nice.
Yes,
Yeah, I just realized that. Sorry.
awesome. I did too. See, learn something new every day.
Hey, it's a new feature. We're all learning it.
Yep.
Eagle. I saw the live-action version of, or a clip of it on YouTube, of Battleship Yamamoto, where they vaporized a ship in what looked like a singularity.
I've
Hey,
heard of this show.
Crazy
but I never
violence is
watched
cool.
it.
I mean,
I see. The
Watch
last
John
time
Wick.
I saw anything about battle or space battleship Yamato or Yamamoto, however you want to say it, was like a cartoon thing, right? Back in the day. So
mhm.
I never saw like a live action or anything for that. About
Neither
it.
did I.
And one woman was literally the very first tour fighter, because she said it helped her survive another battle.
Oh, okay.
If at first you can't succeed, don't try skydiving.
If at first you can't succeed, get Rosetta to make your sandwiches.
She was taking off before they finished issuing the battle stations.
In all honesty, I just had a couple of sandwiches. I'm all set.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, I've already had lunch. I ain't making shit for anybody. I mean,
two different sandwiches at that. So yeah.
But the Mulan movie, actually, they implied that it lasted for like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
I'm kind of cheating on some of these Discords because some don't have promote.
Or
others,
maybe
say
it was
push your
longer, but it
channels
was a
and
number.
that.
I know it was not a couple of days, like in the Disney one.
Ah, okay.
Or they imply takes place over a couple of days in the Disney one, don't they? At least the animated.
no, I didn't think the animated one implied that.
Oh, never mind. I'm not cheating because it actually is on my channel. Okay.
And I made assumptions.
You made assumptions.
No,
you know what assume means? You make
I
an
know.
ass out of you and me.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
know
what it
they
does.
do.
Whereas I just make a tit out of myself. I mean,
No.
Lord, I apologize.
Hey, Rebellious Pastry. How you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Rebellious.
Hello.
Hey, sweetie.
No, what I thought for the Mulan was after training, at least in the animated one, and them rescuing the Emperor, it didn't take that long.
Okay.
Now, which
I thought it was
Mulan are you talking about? Are you talking about the cartoon or the one with
animated.
like Christina Aguilera?
The animated one.
The animated. Okay. I just wanted to be sure I knew which one you were talking about.
I
But
can't
it didn't
follow
seem
anything
like
right now.
It didn't seem like after they graduated training, it took all that long.
Okay.
To
I've never
save the
actually seen Mulan.
Emperor.
Rebellious does bring up a good point, Rosetta. What's the stream about? Right now, I think it's about good friends hanging out, just talking
Well,
about good stuff.
Usually weekly. The stream varies. It's kind of a it varies by week, but it's always focused in the nerd culture, comics, art kind of stuff, which is why I started talking about all the comic stuff. A lot of the time we do art on the stream, but I am not in any condition to do that today.
Yes,
so.
and that's one thing I want to bring up. Rebellious is an awesome artist. Rebellious Pastry has their own channel. Same name, same avatar. It's Rebellious Pastry. They are very awesome with their art style. See, I almost messed up again, Rebellious. See, I caught myself.
Yeah. I caught that too, that you caught yourself. Yeah.
See, I tend to be I like to have fun. I like to have fun, and I love to share art and culture and literature and mythology with people. That's the fun parts of life.
Yes, it is. And that's what's so fun about Rebellious's streams. Now, they do get a little serious on some of their stuff with their streams, like not like serious, but they just have certain channel rules, right? Even when they have guests on, which is okay. I understand that. But Rebellious, I know them kind of personally behind the scenes, and Rebellious is really a fun person. They really are. They're younger compared to you and me, Rosetta, but Rebellious is really a fun person, especially when you talk about art, which is their passion. So,
well, I don't think youth necessarily makes bad or inexperienced or anything. It depends on the person, and I also because here's the thing: my mom is very into a lot of home repair, cooking, homesteading kind of stuff.
Rebellious.
Go ahead. We put the link out.
Yep, I'll put the link into my chat. So if Rebellious wants to come on, they can. Which I know you put it in your public chat, Rosetta. That's why I said put it in my public chat.
That's fine. But so she's watching those stuff. I get mad at the people who come on and they do the arrogant little, well, I'll win because I have more experience than these young kids. It's like, that doesn't prove you're better than them. Now, is experience and wisdom important? Yes. But it's not everything if you're not willing to grow and learn from others.
Right.
And it doesn't mean somebody young can't be good or can't do well.
Right.
I labeled it. Oh, crap. The first part didn't go.
Ego.
Yes,
I call it Rosetta because I've always known her as Rosetta. So it's always going to be Rosetta to me.
I know.
I can't really pronounce Rosetta properly.
Whoa,
you just did.
Holy cow. Can't copy that stream link. It's over 200 characters.
Okay, that's not right.
Yeah, that's what I said. What?
Okay, one sec. I can do this.
Copy link header. Yeah, send it to me in a DM if you can, and I'll put it up.
Or I could just go over there and put it in your chat because I am still a wrench there.
There you go, and I'll pin it. Yes.
Oh, look, we actually know what we're doing with technology.
Hey, technology, folks. It's not that hard. That's what she said.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yes,
Never
it
mind.
is.
I'm not going to argue.
Totally hard. I love hard shit, though.
Yes, you do.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Ego.
Yes, some?
I was gonna
pin.
I was gonna say I found an interesting show.
Oh, what is it?
Alaska Daily.
Alaska Daily. Is this a show about Alaska?
No, it's about Montana.
That's exactly it.
Then I want to sue him for false advertising.
That's why it's called Montana Daily.
Sorry, you walked right into that one, Firefly.
Yes, I did. I
love you, Kermit. I love you, Kermit. I really do. I love you, dude.
Yes, Kermit is awesome. So is Rosetta. And so are you, BK Dan. Good to see you on panel.
I'm on panel once in a while.
Yes, I've seen you once in a while. I usually see you in the chats, but it's good to see you on the panel. It's good.
Hey, hi, Rebel.
Hey.
I don't know if you have my channel yet, Rebel.
Eagle Rider.
I did or didn't.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if many of you will like Alaska Daily, because it's about a reporter who has to move to Alaska to
Yeah, that's
go
not the kind of stuff I'm
deeper
into.
there.
I'm more into the really mountain girl rowdy shit.
No.
Yeah, you see all these mountain guys being danks out on the mountain. She wants to know, how's the girls feel about it?
No.
do you think
Let's get this straight. A proper mountain girl is out there doing the crazy shit with the guys and egging them on to do stupider shit and watch them get hurt. I mean,
There you go. They're shouting out to the guys, hey, honey, let me hold your bear so I can watch this shit.
You're probably not all that wrong, Eagle.
I grew up in the mountains. I know what mountain girls are like. I am one. We're crazy bitches. I mean,
Yeah.
And Shadowcat wants to know how Mrs. Sci-Fi. Mrs. Sci-Fi is doing good, Shadowcat. Thank you for asking. She is laying down at the moment, we shall say. Probably not sleeping all that great, but, you know, she is doing good. She is in as well as in good health as she can be, all things considered. And hello, Valor. It says,
your
hey,
wife is
Sci-Fi
sick,
in panel, how
isn't
y'all
it?
doing? And Viv says hello. Hi, Valor. How you doing? Tell Viv I
hi
said
guys.
Sci-Fi, is your wife sick?
she has a genetic disease called Huntington's.
Okay. Heard of it.
Oh.
I don't know much about it, but I've heard about it. I've heard it. Yeah.
Yes, it's genetically inherited. There is no cure for it, unfortunately.
It goes in the same realm with the kind of stuff that I deal with. It's those things that just completely screw up your nerves and muscles.
Yeah, there's the way I like to describe it, it's like having MS and what's the one that fucks with your head? It's like having MS and
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's all at the same time, yes. But it's genetically inherited.
I know
So,
someone who
well,
has...
look at it kind of this way. You guys all talk to me all the time. I have to deal constantly with not just the MD stuff, but with the developing Parkinson's and stuff. I kind of empathize with her in a lot of ways because we're in kind of the same kind of boat in a lot of spots.
The unwanted body twitches, body movements.
Yeah,
She scared the shit out of me last night. I was sitting, not even in the bedroom. I was out here in the kitchen getting something. And all of a sudden, she just started choking for no reason. And I lifted her right out of the chair, like literally 3 feet off the chair, doing a Heimlich on her. I'm like, holy fuck, you just scared the shit out of me. I'm not sleeping no more when you're awake. That's all there is to it. Because, you know, that right there, no. I mean...
Yeah.
It's so scary when you have the spasms you can't control. And I had mine. I had mine today, and luckily the only thing it did was manage to spill a whole bunch of pearls all over the house. I mean,
I have epilepsy on top of everything else, so yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
and,
epilepsy. Wow, yeah.
And Sci-Fi, you know about my seizure history, so.
I do, and my sister, I've never said this before on any stream, even mine. My sister has had a history of seizures ever since 2006 when she got into a car accident. So, yeah. I mean,
actually, that's not the only person I know of who had seizures caused by a car accident. And I won't say anything else on air here because it wasn't told me on air, but it's somebody else I know in the community. So,
Okay.
No, that's fine, Rosetta. You don't need to. You're.
But I was just saying, I know people like that. It's not actually that unheard of because trauma to the head or brain can cause seizures.
Absolutely.
TBIs definitely can, yeah.
Absolutely. And thank you, Prismatics. Yes, it is a very nasty illness. Unfortunately, in her family, it's passed on to only females. The only good thing about this is, well, I shouldn't say good thing. She does have 2 kids. She has a just turned teenager daughter that lives out in New Mexico with some family. And also little Sci-Fi, who's here at home with us. Unfortunately, he's male, so he's not... Well, I shouldn't say that either because her dad. It's not even. It doesn't even predispose itself to the sex of the family. Her dad had it, then she got it. So I need to keep myself in healthy shape long enough to make sure he don't get it in his 30s, and that's 20 some years away.
So don't do stupid shit.
You're young as a young.
Yeah.
You're young as a
Yeah,
young.
like one of my sayings goes, "Don't do dumb shit. You'll be all right." Yeah. We'll see. Can they test for it? I think they can now. Oh yes. Well, no, not with it. No. My missus has had the diagnosis for just over 4 or 5 years. She's already on a walker. She using a walker. She's lost. Okay, I'm not even gonna say how much weight she's lost, but she wasn't fat, but she had nice curves to her, and now she's just skin and bone. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
wow.
But and
this
conversation went serious, but that's okay. I don't mind when it does on occasion. But no, see, the thing is that I talk a lot about medical stuff on my stuff because I go through a lot of it myself, and we all know that I've always pushed for, helping people understand their medical issues and stuff, and that's part of who I am. So there is that always on my channels a bit.
Yeah, and another thing that's really bugging us in my household is me getting attacked after work last month. I'm having CT scan to see if it caused any long-term brain type, not mental brain damage, but just because my mom has MS.
Like brain trauma?
Right, brain trauma, because my mom has MS, and the way I've been waking up certain days just feels like, oh my God. It's like
you were attacked by a person or an animal?
By a person.
Lesions, probably, yeah.
No, by a person. It was after I got out of work last February, the beginning of last February.
Okay.
I already had a hearing over Zoom with MDOC and the prosecutor and his lawyer and everything to keep him in prison for the rest of his term, which doesn't even include the new charges that are coming up for him for doing this to me. This was just to keep him in prison on his old charges. It was a parole violation hearing, so.
Oh shit! Did you beat him up?
No. I wish. Trust me, I would have. If I'd have known it was coming.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was the other way around.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask these questions if they bother
you. You're fine. You're fine.
You're fine. I already addressed this on one of my live streams. So
yeah.
You're fine for it.
Yeah.
I don't follow your channel, Sci-Fi, so I wouldn't know.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't have any qualms about talking about.
Sci-Fi does not know how to shut his mouth, so don't worry about it.
I'll have to join his channel.
I think Pacey just got that.
Yeah.
Pastry always knew that.
Yeah, I know that he doesn't shut up.
But the fact that I said it like that just made Pastry's day, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
But
the way Pacey said "shut up," I think they understand now. I think they understand.
So Kermit, what I tend to say about questions on my channel is you're always free to ask, but I always reserve the right to not answer.
Anything?
To not answer.
Yeah.
Questions are not a problem unless people get really creepy with their questions and ask really something nobody should ask. Or if people, when you say, I don't want to talk about it, keep pushing you. That's the problem. Asking questions isn't.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, though. I'm sorry, Kermit, but Pastry, correct me if I'm wrong. You really don't have creepy people on your channel. It's just people asking inappropriate questions to your guests, regarding... how should I phrase this?
Orientation.
So in general, during my hobby interview shows, if you're asking about something that does not have to do with the hobby, then I tend to go ahead and be sorry, you can't do that. because this isn't necessarily a Q&A. Now, my last Q&A, do you want to know a question? I'm not going to say who asked, but do you want to know a question? I had to be like, sorry, I cannot answer this because
Well,
it's not channel appropriate.
Of course I do, since you brought it up.
Yeah, really.
Someone literally asked me how to get away with murder.
Hey, I can't tell you that in public, but if you afford me so much money under the friends and family plan,
Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
happy to.
Sci-fi, shut up! Sci-fi, shut up!
And then I'm like, I'm sorry. In the comment section, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't go ahead and answer that question for you. And then they ended up replying to that reply saying, "How about meth?"
Oof.
And I'm like, that's not channel appropriate either.
I didn't do nothing. It was just some meth.
Okay, wait. How are they committing murder with meth? I need info on this because this sounds really weird.
Probably because they lace it in a joint and sell the joint.
Oh God! And just like that, my stream gets demonetized.
Hey,
I
joints are legal here in Michigan.
I can neither confirm nor deny whether I may or may not have ever done that before.
Shadowcat says.
Oh yeah.
Shadowcat. Yeah, Shadowcat says they have tabletop games unboxing on their channel. Very cool, Shadowcat. I will check that out.
Pastry.
Can you?
Yes.
Sci-fi. Can you throw a link? Shadowcat.
What do you do?
Let me double check. Shadowcat.
One sec.
Hold on. Shadowcat does have moderation powers, so Shadowcat may go ahead and put their channel in.
That's gonna be on Sci-Fi. I'm not on Sci-Fi. I'm on Eagle.
Well,
It
it'll
should show you in the StreamYard here.
Yeah,
so you should be able
it'll
to
show you in
copy
the
it.
stream. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll just copy paste. Okay, yeah. It won't be a hot link.
Yo.
I'll copy paste it. Okay.
All right. So, what was the question?
What do you stream?
I
With the
so
Bob and the
like
Bob
I
Bob.
have like I do like 2 different kinds of streams, technically 3, but sometimes I do a random work stream, which those are like just sporadically, like I don't know, like whenever I feel like it, and then I have the audio games, which is basically like most of the things we do during that show is like we play games that are mostly the only thing you'd have to do is listen if you don't want to participate. Like you can just listen without having any visuals involved. And then the hobby interview show is basically where I interview people about their hobby.
Wait, Darren Wagner, what do you mean? When did I get a Chiron, a Chiron for your channel? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means, Darren Wagner. I don't know what Chiron or Chiron means.
Eagle.
Maybe I should Google the word. I don't know what that word means.
Oh, I have no idea.
Guys. It also
Can you guys hear me?
depends on the
Yes,
Yeah.
Pastry. Yes, sorry.
All right.
also-
No, I'm just asking because my stream, my screen is currently freezing up, or it froze up. Well, that was weird.
Well, your microphone is still in good working order. Yes.
Wow. Like literally, my screen froze up, and yet y'all could still hear me.
Yes.
Wow.
Sometimes that happens because it takes way more bandwidth to process video than it does voice.
That's why
I
I have my audio. That's why I have this on. Why you don't see my picture, my face.
We're all a very screwed up group here. Let's just get that straight now.
Also,
I mean, I'm a screwed up individual. Okay. I'm a screwed up individual.
Oh, BK Dan,
Yeah.
you are. Well, I don't know. You come to my stream, so.
You know how screwed up I am? I'm a freaking burger. That's how screwed up I am. Okay? I'm not even a human. I'm a burger.
You're a burger. Burger King Dan, y'all. Burger King Dan.
That's how screwed up I am. I'm a burger.
And let's all throw some thanks to Pops for pulling all the strings, for setting up the stream and everything. He does so much work running multiple channels to help different people that he deserves the credit.
I was wondering how he was doing that, and now I finally realize how. Yay! Thank
Can
you.
I please
It was a normal
finish
avatar. Okay.
what I
Yes,
was gonna
Kermit,
say?
please. Yes, yes.
I was gonna say it also depends on the person and what you think is a creepy question and all that as well.
Well, there's a difference between you ask a question not meaning to be creepy, but that person has issues with it and they tell you please don't, versus there's just some questions that are always creepy.
Exactly. So there is a difference. So yes,
It
but
also
go ahead.
depends on how
Go ahead,
you
Kermit,
word
with
it.
what you were going to say.
Doesn't it also depend on how you word the question?
Well, yeah.
No, I can guarantee you there's some questions that are always creepy, and they're usually the ones I get from guys looking at my cleavage.
Hey,
Oh.
I bet you can fit a few sandwiches down those.
No, I mean, I literally had the guy send me a private message telling me that he masturbates to me and asking for my husband's contact to get permission to rail
Wow!
me.
Holy crap! You need an OnlyFriends or fans or whatever.
No, I don't. No, I don't, because I don't do that shit. I literally sat there looking at him like, the fucking hell is wrong with this guy, and then blocked him. But
Hey, you got creep saying that shit on your YouTube channel. You should charge him for that. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least he asked for your. He asked. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
But at
he
least
did.
he asked.
no, it's worse. Okay, look, guys are going to perv on girls, period. If you're going to wank to a girl, don't ask her for permission, because that just tells her you're doing it and
Yeah,
it makes her
that
creep
just-
out.
That just tells you you're a beta cuck, and you got to ask permission. So.
Okay, that's also one of the words that sometimes can get you in trouble if it's monetized.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Sci-fi doesn't need, nor sci-fi has enough subs for monetization.
But
so
my
we don't know
stream
all the-
is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't know all the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, I don't know all the ins and outs.
That's why I'm just telling you when you hit on it here. That's
Yeah.
one of
Okay.
the words that they don't like for some stupid
Okay,
reason.
so don't ask like a guy. Don't act like a guy that is so desperate he's got to ask for it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh no, I'm not. I do not deny that girls do that too, Darren. The difference is women are not as likely to send the guy the creepy messages as guys are to the girls, because the way
Yeah.
we do it is different.
Yeah, the way they do it is they try to get into your wallet, Darren.
No, that's not. Fucking shut up a sec. You're not talking about gold diggers, which by the way exist in both genders.
Hold up.
Let's get that
Hold
shit
up.
straight.
Hold up. Dudes don't look at when chicks send us a boob shot or whatever, we don't go, oh, that's creepy. So the way we take it is different. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're
was
like,
gonna say, if you send a guy a shot of your crotch, he's gonna look there and go, "Who can I nail it?"
or my first thought is, wonder what it smells like.
Ugh.
Oh, that's nasty.
I am not going to say the first thing that came to my mind.
Oh.
Let's just say that. I am not going to say it.
You can
Lord,
show me
I
all the good
apologize.
looking pictures you want. I'm just going to be like, what's it smell like?
Oh, yeah.
Out of respect for Eagle's
Perhaps you
stream,
should
I am
change
not
the
going to say it.
subject?
See, I've been very open that I am MRA. I defend the MGTOW guys, all that. I am fine with defending both genders fully and pointing out the faults of both genders.
Yeah.
We have our own distinct way of having our faults. Both genders are not the same in how they handle them, but we're all
Absolutely
faulted.
true. Absolutely true, Rosetta. And just to be fair to Rebellious here, even non-gendered people are represented here.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, y'all are saying both genders as if non-binary people don't have their own problems. We just don't have the same
Type of problems.
we
You're
don't
right.
have the same type of problems as y'all.
Sometimes we do.
I'm saying the genders because right now I'm talking about the battle of the sexes.
Yeah, why don't you say sexes then?
Because
Pastry.
honestly,
Well,
It's-
non-binaries do
I
tend
am-
to go
I
for
am-
both sexes. I'm just saying.
I will say most of the people I've known who buy into saying they're non-binary and stuff do tend to be bisexual.
How about if-
Pastry.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes, Kermit.
sometimes the non-binary people have the same issues.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
I do, Kermit.
But so the point I was getting at is no, we all have our different issues we deal with, and it depends. There are some of them are affected by biological sex, gender, all that stuff. Some are from other issues, but the thing is that we all have to try to understand each other. That's the best way to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what, Darren? Your intelligence quotient has always been that low. You just never realized it till you came on YouTube.
Wait,
Just
was
saying.
Yeah,
was that a compliment or was that a insult?
That was a
trying to
compliment.
insult me.
Yeah, it was very insulty, but he's making you feel good, Pastry.
I was not going to answer. I was not going to answer Darren. I wouldn't have been that polite about it, but okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't either if I was not Rosetta stream.
Yeah, if I was in someone else's stream, I wouldn't be polite. But
I'll just put it this way: people can make those cracks all they want. I know my IQ, so it doesn't faze me one bit.
Exactly. I know what my IQ is. I know what I graduated with. And I turned down top tier universities just to be a dumbass redneck, as Darren would put it.
I know what I graduated with. I lost a lot since then because drugs are bad, Kai, and
Okay.
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 I still need to see
And,
that second post-COVID special thing.
that was hilarious.
But anyway,
Oh, my
going
God.
back
I saw
onto
the
the
first
track
one.
here. Going back onto the track here a sec. So no, I mean, I don't know why, honestly, people feel the need to go into chats and say stuff like that. I mean, I try to be friendly, but you know, it's an immature low blow.
There,
It is, especially for
There's-
somebody that's a flat earther to be saying shit like that.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say it, but I was trying to be nicer.
Well, I'm not.
But
Thank you, Sci-Fi.
does it
But,
can?
yeah, as far as like the problems with like different genders that what the problems that different genders have, like non-binary people have different problems, just like like overall, like we don't have the same problems as the guys or the girls, or like sometimes we do have some of both of the
Mhm.
problems, but then again we have our own like individual problems, which even being on this show, sci-fi have seen like a good handful of problems that I tend to have on my show sometimes.
I know you're playing, Darren. I'm playing with you too, but I hope you know that.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Darren right now.
No, I was talking to Darren. Darren's like, you guys was playing around. Yeah,
But
basically.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get
Darren
back.
has. Let me say this. Darren has a very abrasive sense of humor. So yes, I knew Darren was joking. I just wanted to see how far we could take it.
Look, I like to poke the bear back. So if you poke me, I
Yes,
poke back.
you do. You poke the bear, Darren. See that?
There's
Oh, later,
there's gonna be
Prismatics. Later, Prismatics.
ego.
Oh,
Oh,
Prismatics is
prismatic
taking off.
hugs, big hugs.
Yes.
Yeah,
Take
Prismatics has to
care.
leave.
Take care, Prismatics.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say that all that stuff that the guy asked you for is a time and a place, and usually you have to pay for that.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
Oh, you mean like the girls normally tell the guys?
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
Yes.
Ba-dum-bum-bum.
I don't get. First of all,
It's true.
can I say I don't get people paying for OnlyFans shit? I mean, look at what's available free on the internet.
It's true.
It's true, but hey, some people just want that little hometown
And
girl.
also, I'm sorry. Why would you send somebody those messages, especially knowing they're married and they're
because
loyal?
they're desperate and they don't give an F if you're married. That's what you call. No, never mind. I can't say it because of YouTube guys. But
Okay, let's
You
just start with what's
incel?
wrong.
The YouTube gods probably struck this stream down a while ago.
no, it's still going. It's still going strong.
It's still going.
Trust me, it's still multicasting on my
No,
channel.
I
Trust
mean
me, it's still going.
monetization.
No, if it's still going on my little old channel, trust me, it's still live. Very much.
Well, no, it could still be live and actually still get demonetized. They did that to Demaj and I before.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about the demonetization. Why? Have you tried to send Rosetta? Here, I'm going to try to send Rosetta a super chat right now. Let me see if it works. A super chat.
Oh, you don't have to.
Yeah, oh, I'm going to. See?
You're probably demonetized more often than we think.
Oh, my stream's actually off at R.
Pops has a private for you.
Gods have struck.
Oh, I already saw the private chat. I'm
Okay. I just looked over. Sorry, I just looked over and saw it.
All right. Let's, okay, we're gonna go ahead and try the super chat. Let's see if it goes through.
What does the whole like got 15 minutes mean?
Because we're simulcasting, he has to time it to other people's streams and events too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, and we're simulcasting. My credit card said, "Fuck that shit."
Kermit, what is this YouTube link?
Oh, it's a video. Oh, it's a trailer to a
Gotcha, Darren. You're good.
So
I feel the need to come out and explain real quick, Rose.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was going to just say we can all do our little moment to talk about your channels.
Well, let me say this real quick so that Rebellious and everybody understands what I do.
Oh, hey, Pops. How you doing?
I run a network. Okay, we have over 40 shows on my channel every week, and one of them is Rose's. Okay. Timothy does a couple shows. We have the Silver Line crew does shows on the channel. We have a whole bunch of different stuff. RPG games, just all kinds of different stuff that goes on the network all week. But
Crazy cat.
Wait.
After this show,
hello, assholes and assholettes. What the
Anyway, I was going to say after this show at 8:30, Timothy Fling's doing a show about the cryptid art as he gets ready to launch his next book. And after that is Fallout Lost Vegas, which is a madness D&D type game that we do based on the Fallout world. And it's awesome. You guys should check it out.
Yeah,
That's
he
I just
pulls
figured
the
out how.
strings and buttons and simulcasts so many different people to
Yeah,
different
I
channels and
literally.
events.
I've been watching Pops like simulcast stuff for over a week, maybe 2 weeks now. I'm like, how the hell is this guy doing this? And now I finally figured it out tonight by being on Rosetta's channel. So.
No, it's all on his actually. He's the main host. I'm secondary here.
Oh, you're secondary. I'm the tertiary.
It's her show. So on her channel, this is her show, right?
Right. That's what
her show is also a part of our network.
Yes, and Pops, you're right, because up on hers it said I could share. So I'm streaming this to my channel as well.
Do you hear the stuff?
Do you sleep at all, Pops?
Kermit the Frog.
Somebody in the background is saying, "WTF, mate? Do you sleep?"
My grandsons both just snuck in up in behind me.
All right, why don't we just go ahead and wrap this up here? Follow all these crazy assholes and go to their channels.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose.
Pops.
Follow everybody. That's why I'm trying to bring so many people to one place.
Wait. I gotta ask here a sec. I gotta ask something here a sec. What the fuck is sleep?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Pretending to be dead.
Pretending to lay down and snore.
Can she actually do the
Yes, we can hear you, child.
Boys.
Well,
say goodnight to everybody.
Good night. Pops was going to say how crazy everyone's talking. If you want to just turn off your end of it after running the ads, we can keep talking.
Yeah,
you
can just shut off mine, and then Timothy
so
go ahead and go.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and do whatever you need to do for the end of it on your channel and just turn off your channel. We'll just keep talking.
All right, so check it out. For the people watching on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, the Still Token and comic related madness Facebook groups. Thanks for watching. We're going to check out so that Timothy can get ready to get his show out here. We appreciate you. For the rest of you watching on Rose's channel, keep watching. Keep freaking watching.
y'all.
Yeah,
Keep
we're having
doing
too
it.
much fun to end right now.
Yeah.
Peace.
Night, Pops.
That's how we do it. It's that
Hey,
quick.
take care of them grandkids, Pops. We love
Yeah,
kids.
we're having a good time. Thanks, everybody.
Night, Pops.